Good morning, Carver. Today is Tuesday, October 5th. I'm Jayla.
I'm Samir with ENS News. Here are some of the things coming up that you should know about.
School is closed on Monday, October 11th for Indigenous Peoples Day.
This morning, grades 7th, 9th, and 12th are meeting for their grade assembly. Thursday is grades 8th, 10th, and 11th, grade assembly day. PSATs and SATs are coming up soon on October 13th. We'll have a school-wide test day.
Class of 2024, make sure you've ordered your hoodies. Bring money to room 124 during advisory before October 13th. If you want some books to read, here's some recommendations from English teachers at ENS. The Poet X by Elizabeth Acevedo, 1984 by George Orwell, American-Born Chinese by Jean Luen Yang, A Soldier's Play by Charles Fuller, and The Piano Lesson by Gus Wilson. By the way, if you're interested in joining a club, there are lots of options. Check out the list on the screen and look for more info on our website. Find a place where you can feel a sense of community.
For people who heat up their food at lunch, the microwaves don't work if they're on at the same time. So make sure you wait until someone takes their food out before you put yours in. Just a friendly reminder to respect each other by caring for our space. We want this to be a place where we enjoy returning to. On a more serious note, we have an epidemic on our hands. Now on to Ade and Ka to tell us more.
Did you know we're in an epidemic?
Yeah, we're definitely an epidemic. A croc epidemic.
It's a debacle. Everybody literally hated Crocs 2 years ago.
When everybody started wearing Crocs, and why do they think it's fashionable?
That was a controversial opinion from Kyle and Ade.
Instead of bashing Crocs, let's move on to the back to school bash.
As the school year begins and extracurricular activities take off, students begin associating themselves with specific clubs and activities. At Carver High School of Engineering and Science, the enthusiasm could be felt all throughout the building. The school featured dances from their dance club, the Antoinettes, beats from drumline, prototypes from robotics, pep rallies, and countless other activities being held by different clubs outside of the school. An all-around celebration of our return to in-person school.
What are you enjoying about being back in school?
I'm kind of enjoying being present around people and actually getting to see my friends and being in the school environment.
It was a great opportunity for students to not only show their school spirit, but also find a productive after-school activity that humors their own personal interests. This is Joe reporting for ENS News.
A man walks into a library and orders a hamburger. The librarian says, "This is a library." The man apologizes and whispers, "I'd like a hamburger, please."
Hey, what is long and skinny in between two nuts? What's long and skinny in between two nuts? Sansom Street. Walnut Street, Sansom Street, Chestnut Street. Hey, act your age, not your GPA.
Morning, Carver. This is Aaron Gray.
And this is Derek Thompson.
And we'll be reporting and going over the latest ENS sports news. We'll be covering the JV volleyball team and the girls soccer team.
We want to give a huge shout out to our soccer players, Serenity and Joaquin. Both Serenity and Joaquin have prevailed for our soccer teams and brought them to the next level.
Now for our JV volleyball team led by Mr. B with their record standing at 1-2. Leading the way for the JV volleyball team is Caleb Bryant and Paris Days.
For our girls varsity soccer team led by Mr. Ciccarelli, but also a record of 1-2. Leading the offense is Nyla and Serenity and Carissa. And for the defense, Catherine and Jada are both leading the charge.
Coach Ciccarelli said this season is frustrating because other teams are dropping because of COVID and really aren't getting that many games and not really getting that much experience. There's still many more games to come, so there's definitely time to flip the season around.
That's it for today for the Carver Sports Update. This is Derek Thompson.
And this is Aaron Gray.
And nothing is difficult. You just have to put the right amount of time in.
Thanks for tuning in. I'm Jayla.
I'm Samir.
Remember, apple juice is better than orange juice.
And stay hydrated.